Hello everyone! We are back with more Final Fantasy XIV. Yesterday, we got a late start, worked on some job quests, and made progress towards Odin. Oh, and we also, of course, took on the 3 revived primals, Titan, Ifrit, and Garuda. So yeah, we're making some good progress. Today, we're going to be continuing with our goal of getting every job caught up. And let's see, we have today, our 3 jobs we're going to be working on are White Mage, Dragoon, and Bard. I think I'll do White Mage and Bard first since they're right next to each other. And let's get this done. But yeah, once we're done with our job quest, later on tonight, Dakariel will be joining us as usual. And we'll go ahead and take on our first raid, which I am so excited for. Okay. Starting off by flying back up to Sorrel Haven and just continuing more of what we basically did as a conjurer, I guess. Just gonna go calm down some angry elementals and make sure nature's at peace. Oh, I love this game's quest names so much. I just figured out what the Fear and Odin and the Shroud quest name's supposed to be. Okay. Good game. Very good game. Okay, we're going up at the northwest end of Sorrel Haven. Here we are. Alright, tree, please calm down. Oh dear. Let's see, it's been a while since I played White Mage or Conjurer. Doesn't look too different from usual. No combos, just casting Stone 2 all the time. Okay, 1 down. 2 down, I guess. And we're good? I guess we're done already. I didn't expect it to be just one small, simple encounter. But sure, I can work with that. Okay, let's get this turned in. Hello. Why do you have to be so far away? I could teleport, but money. Okay, and that gives us regen. Ooh, that will be handy. That will definitely be handy. Where is that being set? Oh. Did I already set that? Whatever, it's perfect. That is going to be a very handy ability. Can probably just toss that on a tank and let the tank just stay healed. Okay. Next, let's go take care of our Bard quest. Hello, Jahantel. Oh my god. Love the Skyrim references. Never played Skyrim, I intend to keep it that way. So basically, dude's just spewing how much he loves music and how inspirational it is on the battlefield. Fair enough. Where do you want us to go? Raincatcher's Gully? So that's gonna take us... Where was Raincatcher's Gully? All the way out to Linosia. Oh, that'll be up in, Where? Over here. Okay. So we'll head to Costa del Sol then. And then once we finish up with the job quest for tonight, Dakariel's gonna be a little bit before she's able to join us. So it is very possible that I end up getting a lot of extra side quests done. Just while we wait for her, so that's exciting as well. Why did I put... Okay, repelling shots over here. I imagine I put it there specifically because it's easier to access. But that still feels weird. Because that's in my debuff section. I guess I don't really have a lot of room elsewhere to put it, but... I feel like there is something off about my, hotbar. I kind of want to reorganize my Bard hotbar. I don't know what I was thinking with it. It makes sense. I can't think of a better way to set it up because my main hits are full, so I can't exactly move my dots over there. Keeping the dots with the AoEs does make sense. Ah! Something about Bard just feels wrong to me. Alright, and that gives us the Warden's Paean. That gives us... Okay, so it's basically Isuna, but it'll last. It'll work even if they aren't inflicted with status. Okay. And I have that there. Next up, Dragoon. Off to Querthus. Gosh, there's so many quests I need to clear out. It's exciting. Wait a minute, what? Oh, okay, the other one over here is for a dungeon. Got it. This will give us another jump ability. Hooray. Interesting. Let's go find Brucemont. Just north of the fort. Okay. Where are they? Down here? Huh? Okay, you can go down here. Interesting. Hello, Brucemont. Okay. Testing my skills. Fair enough. That was easy. Okay. Sure, your training is just sick a monster on me, and if I survive, I'm good. That was practice, not training. What the heck? Oh, right, one of the multi-person mounts, but it's a giant flying whale. Well, that was incredibly easy. Alright, I guess all of our level 35 quests are done. Or at least all the ones I intended to do today. Alright then. I guess the next thing would be probably unlocking those last two dungeons I need to pick up. So first off, let's head to Horizon. Because I know a bunch of quests to unlock dungeons can be found over in Vesper Bay. Huh, memories rekindled. That's level 1. What's that about? So that's going to be you. Oh, wait, is this gonna be how I unlock New Game Plus? Haha! Fantastic! I want to read about this, actually. They said it would be in here? No. Okay. New Game Plus, how does this work? This is very cool. I like this. Okay, so it sounds like it won't give me, like... I can't use that for, like, catching up other classes or jobs, it looks like. They won't... Because it won't give any rewards, so no experience, which is unfortunate. But at least I can go back and replay past parts of the story if I want to. Interesting. Okay, so what are the chapters? So, intro. Joining the Scions. Investigating La Habrea, so after Ifrit. So, beginning to... after the tutorial dungeons? Then joining the Scions to fighting Ifrit. Fighting Ifrit up to Titan, and then this is after Titan to the end. Okay, and then the last two are the patch quests. Good to know. I am very glad I finally unlocked New Game Plus because that has been sitting in my menu for a while. Okay, you... need to complete the Aurum Veil. What is... going for gold's not on this list. Level 47, sure. Let's do it. We need to burn some time. Ah, the Aurum Veil, perfect. And while I'm here... no. Dakariel was telling me about that quest. I think she was saying this quest leads to what was originally supposed to be like good endgame weapons, but that's kind of irrelevant now with the level 130 equipment that you can just buy. You have Trauma Queen, which should give me... oh, that'll give me Wanderer's Palace. Okay, I'll grab that as well. Go ahead and get ourselves a whole bunch of dungeon quests. You. Ah, yes. This should be for teaching me how to dye my equipment. Definitely want to do this. Orange juice. From that merchant. Oh, I already have orange shoes. Okay. Never mind, don't need to go purchase it. I have 10. Amazing. Awesome, we now have the ability to dye our clothes. What's this next quest? Level 15 requires, okay, one of my crafting jobs to be level 15. Fair enough. Okay, so starting off, Aurum Veil. It's gonna be up there. Let's go do the Aurum Veil first. So that's gonna be Querthus. Also, we did find out that apparently Odin is supposed to be like one of the last things you do before 3.0. Because his trial is level 95 for your items, or item level 95. Which is the highest item level for anything in the 2.x content. So we accidentally stumbled onto the hardest content. That's fun. We did get Dakariel's item levels caught up though, so we should be able to do that today if we want to try it. Alright, into the Aurum Veil. Well, that was quick. It's almost like people need healers. Ooh. I like this area's design. Okay, let's do this. This place actually seems really dangerous. Fun. Shit. Oh, and we're level locked to just below getting Sacred Soil, so that's annoying. Damn, that tank pulled hard. Oh my god, there's a Lullafell with a gun! Amazing! Well, that's rude. Hello, giant frog. Ah, shit, my microphone fell. Okay, got it. God dang it, Resurrection takes so goddamn long. God dang it! Well, no one else has Resurrection. What the hell? Hang on, what the heck? I thought I hit... Oh, I hit wait. My bad. I have no idea what the heck's going so wrong in this dungeon already. I'm just gonna have to focus entirely on healing. Okay, give me that ether flow. Well, this is going so much better. What the hell was happening earlier? It couldn't have just been the frog. God, am I missing Sacred Soil right now, though? That would be making this so much easier. I think I hate this dungeon. What the hell? I was not fucking prepared for this. These enemies are hitting way harder than they should be. Oh my god, okay. Right, dungeon specific shit. Someone just pointed out, one of the party members just pointed out, I'm probably picking up debuffs and not realizing it. Because I never pay attention to my own status, and I know that's a bad thing. Yes, I will take a pet, a new pet. Heck yeah. Come on, come on, come on! God dang it! I am not able to keep up with this damage. What the hell? Dang it, I didn't get out of that AoE in time. My bad. Seriously, this dungeon is feeling really fucking funky. Oh! Oh dear. God, this jackass hates me. Our health is fine so far. Now I'm gonna back up, because last time he did a close swing. Okay, he's going right to that. Yeah, what the fuck? That was easy! We barely took any damage from the boss. From that boss. But the regular enemies seem to be kicking my ass. Or, well... It seems like as soon as we got out of the poison pool area is when things started going a lot better. So I'm going to assume I was hit. Something was going on with those poison pools that I just was not noticing. I tried to pay attention to if anyone had any debuffs, but I didn't see any popping up. Or at least on that last attempt in the area. Okay, boss time. God, I think I hate this dungeon. I'm going to need someone to seriously explain what was happening at the start of this dungeon, because that was rough. And I feel really bad for the other players having to put up with that. But I was just not able to keep up with the healing at all. And I do not know why. Okay, let's get a Whispering Dawn going since we're all taking a bit of damage. I swear, if I get a single commendation, I'm going to be so extremely pissed off and confused. I do not deserve it after this. Here, Whispering Dawn can be recast, so that's good. Give me an Ether Flow, just in case, and done! Oh, shoot. God dang it. Trying to navigate the goddamn chat on PS5 is miserable. Oh, I guess I can only commend you then. Fine, just dump all the loot in my inventory. God, that was awful. What the hell is with the Aurum Veil? I'm going to need... I'm not running that one again until someone explains to me what the hell is wrong with that dungeon. Okay, so next up, Trauma Queen wants us to go. Linosia, Upper Linosia. Oh, right, okay. Wanderer's Palace. I don't know if I should be doing a level 50 after that display. I'm gonna be feeling real guilty about that dungeon run for a while. Okay, it was down this way. Yeah, I don't think we should be fighting these Tonberries. I mean, I will for the dungeon, but I really don't think we should. I think this is a mistake. Level 50, thank goodness. Oh shit, item level gets synced. Oh, interesting. Haven't seen that before. Okay, I have been in here before for the scholar quest. Oh, I guess we are fighting the Tonberries. I thought we were just gonna ignore them. Well, Dakarilth is letting me know that apparently she also did not like the Aurum Veil, so might not just be me. Which would certainly help me feel a little better about that. Uh-oh. Where's the Tonberry Stalker? I assume it started out at the start of the dungeon and it's just slowly proceeding? Is what's happening? Oh shit, right, I have Sacred Soil now. I'm level 50. Absolutely abusing that again. Thank you, game. Yes, kill the gear grease. Where's that Tonberry stalker, I wonder? Oh, hello! I feel like I'm about to die right here. I hate this giant Tonberry. Ow! It just will not leave me alone! Jeez! Okay, made it to the boss. Hate that sound. Nope, no sharp knives. Keep it away from me. Well, that was easy. That was far better than the Aurum Veil. What the fuck? Okay, Wanderer's Palace is done. God, I wish I knew how to handle the Aurum Veil. One run and I never want to touch it again. Okay. Let's see, what other dungeons do I want to grab? I need to grab Cutter's Cry, which I can get in Steps of Thal. But I also knew I needed to finish the Aurum Veil to get a quest in here. Alright, Nedrick Ironheart. No. Get me off this thing. Ghosts of Amdapor. And then we'll worry about his weapons quest some other time. Alright, next we'll head into Ul'dah and go find the quest to start Cutter's Cry. Since Cutter's Cry is level 38, that one should be fairly easy. Except I won't have my good healing, but... probably won't even have a lustrate. Oh dear. Oh gosh dang it. Lock that in place. And actually, you know what? I'm realizing with my microphone where it is, it would definitely be helpful to take my party list and move it let's go down here. No, no. Save. And then hopefully that'll be a good spot. Okay, Dishonor Before Death is going to be up at the markets. Yeah, that's a lot closer to the center of the screen. A lot closer to my hotbars. So I can watch that a lot more easily. In which case, I can drag you up and put you there. Oh gosh, what's happening? Lost control for a moment. Think it went into an auto run thing. Hello, Sybold. Oh, that's depressing, actually. This is a lot more depressing than I expected. We want Dishonor Before Death. Northwest of Blackbrush. Okay. I could just walk there. Huh. Wait a minute. I was wondering how to get into this dungeon actually for a while. I think I noticed this one back in my September playthrough and was very curious. Fun. That's a very pleasant backstory, gosh. Alright, Cutter's Cry. Let's do it. I'm gonna need to move that party list slightly to the right. Oh well. I'm gonna need to get used to that being there, actually. Jeez. That is definitely different. Is this just a gauntlet? Where'd my party go? Where the hell did my party go? Found it. I'm dumb. Dang, I do kind of wish that players would pay more attention to one or more party members is new to this dungeon or this duty. That would certainly be helpful. Though I definitely need to get like an actual keyboard to plug into my PlayStation for this. Okay, now I understand this dungeon. Now it makes a lot more sense. Ah, god dang it. Okay, no shortcut, just gotta dive through a couple times. We're fine. God, what's going on with me today? Nope. There's Eos. Come on, just let me sprint to catch up, please. Nope, I am not letting them get me again. Jesus Christ, what did I piss off? Holy shit, I must have pissed something off real bad. That, whatever it was, just fucking tanked me. Hard. I went down in a hurry. Okay, get Eos back up. This feels like a case where the tank's maybe pulling a little bit hard. Like, holy shit, this is not the first dungeon today I've been sucking at, so it's probably on me. Gotta say, not having Illustrate really fucking sucks. I very much prefer having my instant cast heals. Because otherwise, I have to cast Eloquium. I save Swift Cast for Resurrections because that's an emergency and the cooldown's so long on Swift Cast. So I have to use Eloquium for my main heals. And that has a 2.5 second cast time where I can't move. So if I run into issues with, say, AoEs, like this dungeon seems to love, well, that sucks. Whispering Dawn can only do so much. And here we go, pulling really fucking hard again. You know, I was under the impression that this game's meta was the healer is secondary DPS, but sometimes it feels like tanks really want to stress my healing to its limits. I mean, I'll absolutely take blame in most of today's cases, because I've been sucking so bad, but... Hooray, a boss! And down it goes. Where is it going? Oh, goddammit, not on me. I had that focused on our tank, and it switched over to me for some reason. Or at least I thought I did. Evidently, my brain's not working, so... Okay, the golem's gone, so that's gonna help a lot. I am getting a little worried about my MP right now. Okay, boss time. Blue move away, violet move in. Well, that sucks because I'm fucking colorblind. Oh, this is going to suck. Oh, it tells you. Violet move in. Thank God the game tells you. And thank you, Tank, for informing me beforehand. You are definitely getting a commendation for that alone. Blue. Shit, get away. Violet getting close. Thank you so much, Tank, for giving us that tip. Blue. Ow, was I not paying attention? Shit. Okay, Violet, get close. Ah, they're all gone. Okay, fine, I'll give you commendations. Okay. So next up is Amdebor Keep, and that's gonna be in South Shroud. Hopefully Dakariel's able to join us soon. Based on her last time estimate she gave me, should be in like half an hour or so. Ah, this thing right over here. Oh, fun! A cult! Real quick. I may want to go do repairs soon, but it should be fine for now. Hey, we got more item level sync. What do we got? 110. Fair enough. Okay, we have Eos. Don't need to resummon. Okay, I am not the only one who's a first timer here. Thank goodness. Well, this doesn't seem so bad. Plus, it's a really short objective list. That's probably going to be incredibly misleading, isn't it? Yeah, I'm setting down a Sacred Soil. This is already getting dicey. It's fine. The big guy just intimidated me. Okay. Made it to our first objective. What do you have for us? No, please, no Dalamud. We do not need another Dalamud. Oh! Hi! It's a Mind Flayer! Lovely! Or I guess their off-brand version, a Psyche Flare. Oh, hi! Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that worked. Just kill the boss and it all dies. Hello! Welcome to the stream. we are working on getting some dungeons done for the first time to add them to my duty list. While I wait for my friend Dragoon to join us so we can do our first raid. I want to target one over there. Got it. Dragoon. Yeah, I've definitely had that that type of moment before. Hear a name, you think it's familiar. It's not. Always happens. You know, for as big as these suits of armor are, they are going down real easy. Oh, my ether flow didn't go off. I need to do that. Oh, that looks pleasant. I love that. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Hello, Demon Wall. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set down a Sacred Soil. Oh, lovely, it's coming forward. Alright, boss is probably still quite a ways off. Okay, right over there. We're almost to the end. Alright, made it to the... Oh, one more. Fine. Two more! Hi! I see how it is. Oh, you're an ugly fella, aren't you? Hello. Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't get out of that in time. All right. At least some of my dungeons today are going well. Oh, they're all gone. I didn't even get to give them... Fine. No one gets commendations then. No one wants them. Okay, I'm gonna move that player list just a little bit. Down here does not seem to be working too well. I could try... I don't want to put it too far to the left because then it's blocked by my microphone. Let's try here for a little bit. Yeah, right center of the screen. I'll be able to have a good eye on that at all times. Okay. So, Amdapur Keep is done. So, the next one on my list, while we're waiting for Dragoon to be ready, is Pharos Sirius. And where? Aleport, Western Linosia, serious business. Alright, off to Western Linosia. Hello, Diamanda. I've been told you have a dungeon for me. Shoot. I forget which data center, but I'm playing on Ferry. So, whichever one Fairy's on. And of course we have to go talk to Mimidoa. Wasn't that the goddamn... Wasn't that the asshole who was sexually harassing one of our allies when we were trying to figure out a way to get to Garuda? Gonna shove him into the ocean. Yeah, it's the same jackass. Alright, off to the lighthouse. Oh, Isle of Umbra. Okay. Oh! Oh, we're finally getting to do this! Oh, this siren. Okay. So this is just all the stuff from the Garuda arc coming back. Alright, Pharaoh Sirius sinks at item level 110, so yeah. Shit, that might actually not be the best place for that part of the HUD. Oh, crap. I'm gonna try moving that off to the right after this dungeon. Possibly during this dungeon if I find the time. Come on. Yeah, this is going to take some trial and error to find a good spot for that party list since the left side of the screen is not working. That'd be fun to play with a viewer. What data center are you on? Okay, yeah, that takes away too much control of my HUD. I cannot swap, I cannot move that while I'm in the middle of this. Fair enough. There do be some zombies here. Hate that. Simon the Unsinkable. Let's sink him. Well, I hate this! Jesus! What the hell? Turn the entire floor, put the entire floor on fire. Shit. Those AoEs are hitting, like, basically the entire... What the hell? Somehow we made it through anyway. Ah, fuck, I don't have Eos out. Yeah, we got zombies. We got lots of zombies in this lighthouse. Decariel, do you remember the siren that we fought while we were preparing for Garuda? We're hunting her down, basically, in the lighthouse that's on that same island. Though this lighthouse appears to be falling apart, so... God, this place is just falling apart. Please get me out of here. God, no one can decide where to go. Yeah, I should be able to pick up both Red Mage and Samurai. I'm just not going to yet. Gonna wait till we get to Stormblood before I pick those up. Well, that was getting busy. I like that I'm getting tomestones for fighting bosses in dungeons now. That's appreciated. It's a little, but it adds up. And awesome! Finished the map, so we are at the end. Where's the siren? Oh crap, she's a bard! I knew you couldn't trust bards. Ah, crap. I didn't see the AoE. But apparently I got real bad. How long is this gonna last? Please get me out of this. Holy crap! No! Please, please give me advice. Was I too close to her? I feel like that may have been the issue. The siren hit me with her song, I guess. I didn't see what I didn't see where the AoE was. Okay, the crawling guys, according to the party chat. Okay, I'm going to see if, real quick, party list, move you to the right. Thank God, that's so much better. But yeah, please give advice if you've done this before, because I've been having a bad day, honestly. I don't know what's going on with me, but... party chat said, take care of the crawling guys. Okay, I guess I should be specific. If it's mechanics that I don't know or clearly don't know, that's what I like to get advice on. That's fair, but I'm on console with controller. I don't have a keyboard plugged in, so that doesn't quite work as well for me. Having people just not explain things. Because the console keyboard sucks. I'm stocking up on those tombstones. Ah, they ditched me again. Okay. So that is another dungeon down. Hey, Dakariel, do you have an ETA? Just checking if you have one yet. If not, I've got a couple more dungeons I want to look into. Okay. In that case, I can probably get one more dungeon in. One or two. Okay, so let's see. The quest I'm looking for is Out of Sight, Out of Mind. And it's just not going to show up on the quest list because I've got too many quests that I can do. Okay, so Legacy of Alec, Blood for Stone, Ultimate Ballad. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's probably in here. It's probably you. Nope. You? No. Here we go. Out of sight, out of mind. Jesus, there are so many... there's so many dungeon unlock quests in here. Alright, time for Copperbell Mines Hard Mode. It is somewhat tempting to just grab all these quests in here, but that would fill me up way too fast. Alright, let's do this. Item level sync at 110. Fair enough. And I think after this dungeon, I'm going to take a short break just until Dakarielf is ready to join us. Because I've been going for a little over 2 hours. Good time for a break. Oh my god, so many Spriggans! Oh, we got these guys all the way up at the top now. Lovely. So I imagine this is going to be the same map, just a new color scheme and a lot tougher enemies. Nope, come on. Switch to Ruin. Hi, Spriggan! Someone's excited. Oh, this room's very different. Oh, fun. I see they got this repaired as well. Holy shit, the whole walkway's on fire! What the hell? Oh, okay. Oh no! What happened to Copperbell Mines? Oh my gosh! Come on. Ooh, yes, I do want more minions. Thank you. Aha! I got the slime puddle. It's mine now. Ah, it's one of these again. I see. Why am I being targeted? This is definitely an interesting mix on Copperbell Mines. I like how it's very much the same area, but also completely different in ways. Achievement, remapping the Copperbell Mines. I love that. Oh, it's all sandy down here now. That was kind of tough. But I enjoyed that. Okay. With Copper Bell hard done, I think I'm going to go ahead and, well, one, fly over to Vesper Bay. And once I'm there, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Just for a little bit, maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And when we come back, hopefully Dakariel will be ready to join us. And we'll be able to head on to do the Binding Coil of Bahamut. Finally, our first raid. With how my dungeons have been going today, I am not optimistic, I'm gonna be honest. I have been struggling. I guess while I'm here, it's also probably a good idea to... Is there any menders here? Yeah. Please repair my gear. It's taken damage. Dang, that is perfect amount of money. 597,000 exactly. All right, I'm gonna be back in a little while. Give me about like 10 to 20 minutes, probably, and we will be back to do Binding Coil of Bahamut. I'm excited. I will see everyone in a little bit.
Hello.
Hello, I'm back. How are you?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. I forgot to mute your stream before I called you, so everything was coming through twice. So yeah, what all did you get done?
I took my hormones, drank some water, got a donut in my mouth.
I... Okay, that's good. What'd you get done on the stream?
Oh, you know that question makes more sense.
Yeah, you did tell me what you were you did tell me what you were doing on your break. I know you did Copper Veil Mines Hard, and you said you did the Lighthouse one that I have
Yes.
not actually gotten to, but I know what it is.
Let's pull up my duty finder. So I did the White Mage, Bard, and Dragoon level 35 quests, which went by really fast. I was done in 20 minutes. And then for duties, Jesus Christ, this microphone has got to stop being in the way, please. Here.
Do you have the Wanderer's Palace?
Yeah, so what
unlocked?
I did was I did the Sunken Temple of Karn, Cutter's Cry, Aurum Veil, which sucked. Wanderer's
Yeah,
Palace.
Aurum Veil is nasty and gross. I don't think
Yeah.
I've actually done Cutter's Cry.
I did Wanderer's Palace, Amdapor Keep, Pharaoh Sirius, and Copperbell Mines Hard.
Okay, yeah, you've definitely done a lot more of these than I have. Okay, yeah, that's right. That actually gives you a check mark for the ones that you've done. So what are you doing?
I need to go grab the quest that'll lead to the raid.
Alright. I should probably figure out somewhere.
Primal Awakening or Primal Nature?
Awakening, I think. If it's wrong, just grab the other one also.
I mean, you sound uncertain, and I don't like having my quest log littered up.
I'm more sure about Primal Awakening than I'm pretty sure it's Primal Awakening, but
It is. Okay.
turn actually. Yeah, I'm gonna
I have finished
head
my
to New
donut.
Gridon.
I have finished my donut, and now I have a slice of pizza.
That's epic. Yeah, I'm in New Gridania right now. I'm gonna go actually put materia on any of my gear because I have not done that, and that's probably a bad decision. Gear, memory chest.
Alright, off to Wineport. Let's go meet up with definitely not Alize.
Oh, none of these have materia slots, do they?
But yeah, I've also been fucking with the location of my party list because
Yeah, I saw
it's
that.
been blocked by my microphone since the beginning of this series of streams.
Uh-huh.
Ironworks here doesn't have slots. Thank you for the info. That helps.
It does not. I found this out a little too late.
Yeah, I guess that is a way to balance it given it's level 130.
Yeah. Oh, you're already at Wineport. Oh, hello.
That's good to know. Item level, then gear sets and materia sets. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's...
materia. Yeah, materia seems to give pretty small bonuses.
It's more like
I
tweaks, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have all Ironworks gear. I do have one item. My necklace can be Yeah, I can get my. I can put a materia in my necklace, but I don't really feel like doing that because it's garbage, and I need to replace it immediately anyway.
Okay. I really appreciate all this advice you're giving us, because we're both still fairly new to this game.
You are.
She seems... I like her a lot more than I like Alpha Naud.
Yeah.
She's a lot more confident, but she's also, like, a lot more self-aware, it seems like.
She's also funnier. Sort of, maybe unintentionally, but she is funnier. Yeah, these are the ones I was joking about. Just being able to stand directly behind and not get aggroed by.
I assume that didn't work.
It did not. I mean, it didn't work for you. I came in like specifically from above, directly below them, and avoided both of their lines of sight.
Yeah, I didn't even attempt to sneak behind them.
Yeah. And then once you do that, it is you just have to go into your duty finder. I don't see a. Where is the actual fucking glowy shit? Because I think it's there somewhere. But yeah, this isn't an area you're technically supposed to be in. So yeah, over here I think is...
That is not enough to unlock the raid.
Okay, then follow me.
I've got to go back to Jabroka.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. So yeah, sign us up for turn 1.
Alright. Let's do this!
Average wait time 22 minutes, holy shit.
Oh my god. Well, that's... Alright then.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna go do some stuff turn in some quests that I have.
Yeah, I think I might start working on some quests as well. Let's see. You know what? I'll accept your teleport.
You also have stuff to do here? Why am I bothering looking around for the exit?
I have plenty of quests to do everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. You haven't accepted hardly any of them.
Wretched hive of villainy and scum. Oh my god, they're just gonna straight up make the joke.
Wait, which joke?
Oh, it's a Star Wars reference.
Oh yeah, wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Yeah. You know, I kind of want to be doing these quests as my lower level classes, but oh well.
Yeah, I'm just getting my like accepting dungeon and stuff quests out of the way as not that, because like ninja's what I'm gonna be taking into them. Ninja's what I'm gonna unlock them with.
That's fair. What I should be doing is like doing the really low level quests so the experience doesn't matter. Oh, that's true. I could just turn them in as the lower level job and then quickly switch back. As long as I'm the right job when it's time to join the raid, it should be fine, right? So we're just waiting on we're waiting on one tank and one healer.
Yeah, but tanks and healers are not the common ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stick. Yeah, I'm gonna stick as scholar for as long as possible so that we can just hop right in when it's time. But finish the quest as my lower levels. I'm gonna start with ninja and work my way down the list. So what I'm getting from these two quests so far is nobody likes the red bellies.
No, they're kind of fucking assholes.
Really? What gave you that impression?
The quests.
This is not your axe. It's my axe.
Oh yeah, you could get some beast tribes.
I could do that.
Sylphs are pretty easy. I know that much. I haven't. I think I've gotten to a point where I'm about to unlocking the Ixali, but I don't have enough crafter levels to take a quest that it needs. And I haven't really done a whole lot with the kobolds or homage. Oh, their progression is time gated.
Oh, okay. That's pleasant. Thank you.
Yeah, it's actually really good information, though.
It's so appreciated when veteran players come in to help us newbies out.
Yeah,
because our dumbasses don't have the experience to know the truth yet about how this game works. Okay, so I know I start the Amalja over here.
Where are you going? Where the fuck are you? Where'd you go?
Southwest of you.
Southwest. Oh, there you are. You blended in with all the other shit on my mini-map. Was that Peace for Thanalin?
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, I need to actually do that quest.
What was I gonna ask? Oh, right. What are the names of the... What are the names of the quests to start up with the beast tribes? Just so it's easier to... Oh, God, this is not the right area. What am I doing? I meant Little Alamigo and Southern Thanalin. I was one off.
Do you want me to do teleports?
Oh, that's right. You are full on money, aren't you?
I'm pretty close, yeah.
Grand companies of each city-state. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you.
Oh, yep, I do hit the wall there.
Ow. Fine, make me fly out of the cave through the main entrance.
Yeah, it does. It does make you do that.
We lost
God.
the DPS. Oh shit.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
I love doing the funny big numbers chat. I love playing Ninja.
Oh, don't throw me in a cutscene. That just makes me anxious. Since I'm waiting for a duty.
I think we'll probably be okay.
It'd be very funny if they gave us the prompt to join the duty in the middle of the cutscene.
It would be.
Oh shit! Hello!
Violet be like gay noise.
Yes! How did you know?
Because I've known you for a decent while.
Year and a half at this point?
Fuck, something like that.
Hey, we lost the tank as well. It's down to just us again.
Incredible. I told you it was okay.
Oh, we're just going right here.
I might want to. Maybe we should try this again when I can play. When I have a higher level white mage to join in with, or something. I don't know.
Oh, fun. One of the hardest non-savaged content in the game.
Epic. Yo, is this guy Darunia from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time?
No. Is he made of rocks?
No, but...
He is not a living rock, so he's not a Goron.
Isn't this sort of like the room that Darunia sits in Ocarina of Time? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Ocarina.
It's just a room with a carpet and 2 torches.
Yeah. This is a room with 2 torches in it and a carpet.
No.
Oh, this room is just a carpet with 2 torches. Okay. I'm serious. I don't
also,
remember what.
It's so generic that like how it's not fair to make a comparison. Oh, you live in a you have a bedroom? Are you any other person who has a bedroom?
I'm sorry. So you're accepting that, Brotherhood?
Yeah.
You are.
I'm gonna go as far in this as I can.
Yeah, do we maybe want to wait for Binding Coil if it's gonna be this rough to even get in?
Probably. And since it's 5 rounds with like a 20-minute wait time each, that's going to be literally all night, which that's not gonna work.
Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, I don't think I have too many contacts who are on Ether, but I could check.
Please do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna withdraw from the duty.
Fair enough.
So I don't know if that withdrew you as well, but
it did.
Okay.
Yeah, I can imagine. You already described it as some of the hardest non-savage content in the game, so
yeah, let's
undersized cannot be pleasant.
Yeah, let's do a quick fucking check.
Yeah, if you Dakarielf, if you can find people who would be able to do Binding Coil with us on Ether by like whenever we normally stream, so either Thursdays or Sundays.
Yeah, I'll try and figure out if people would be down to do that and also would be okay with being on stream.
Yeah, and then also, as our friend in chat is saying, we could also do Party Finder. And
Yes.
And see if we can get enough people through that. Or flesh out our ranks if we find some people to join us.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. When is... Do we know when 5.8 is coming out?
You mean 5.55?
Is it 5.55? I thought it was 5.58.
The most recent patch was 5.5. Then the next story progression patch is usually 5.55 is the last one before an expansion. And then there's a 5.58 to add additional smaller content and feature updates.
Okay, 5.58 is cross data center play, so that would...
Yeah.
So
that would make it easier too, but that's probably not going to be till like July, maybe August. They were slowed down for so much of the pandemic.
This is true. Yeah.
I'm not expecting 5.55 until like 5.5 came out a few months ago, right?
5.5? No. I think maybe a month.
Only a month?
I don't think it's been more than 2 months.
Okay, well, 5.55 is later this month. Okay. $5.58 July. Okay. So in July, we could get cross data center play.
Yeah.
And possibly get our mutual friend to join us.
Yeah, and that opens up a lot of people, a lot of other people that I know who are not on Ether. But yeah, 5.5 was in April.
Okay.
Yeah, April 13th. So, not even a month ago. Yeah, that 6.0 being September, October makes sense.
Yeah, I was expecting October, personally.
You did the lie in wait for the flame fangs.
And what?
You did the lie in wait for the flame fangs quest.
Yeah. Wait. I don't...
Yeah, you're definitely farther along the path than I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I love to press 3 buttons and instant in one GCD rotation, and well, it's not technically one GCD rotation, but it's like less than 2 seconds, and do a large amount of damage. Alright, I'm gonna need to go deal with something here in a second, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go finish off this, and
Okay, so finish the coil before 3.4. Got it. Let's get the Sylph quests. And then you also have Gilding the Bilious, which I think... Yeah, I need this in order to get to the next rank. No! Not the Aurum Veil! God damn it! Fuck you!
oopsie, Aurum Veil time.
No! I refuse!
Yeah. What quest was that, actually?
Gilding the Bilious. It's what you need to do to get beyond Chief Sergeant.
Oh, okay. I'm not quite at that level yet, actually. Let me go check, actually.
God, Aurum Veil was the first dungeon I did on stream tonight, and it fucking sucked.
Yeah, I remember when I did Aurum Veil for the first time, and it was very cool and fun. Okay, so what's the deal here? Second circle. Okay, personnel officer promotion must meet the satisfaction of Commander Vorsai Halo. He doesn't have a quest, which means that I already have the quest.
Okay, I'm going to need an explanation of the Aurum Veil's mechanics, because what's this about the fruits?
You can eat the fruits to you get there's enemies in Aurum Veil. I don't remember what they're called. I don't exactly remember the specifics because it's been a bit, but there's enemies in the Aurum Veil that can inflict you with one level of a status effect at a time, and the fruits there's fruits that you can eat that will remove that. They're just like sitting in the environment. They're replenishing resources. I don't know how long they take, and you can eat them, and they remove levels of that debuff that you have.
So if I get debuff, I eat fruit.
Yeah, yeah. You eat the fruit at stack 2 of the debuff.
Okay. Thank you. That helps a lot. I will try to remember that for next time I do Aurum Veil.
Okay, so my next thing, I need to go to Corythus to check something really quick. Yeah, it's, from what I have seen, it gets, there's practically no reason to not eat it at 2 stacks. Like, I guess it slows you down a little bit because you have to go and eat the fruit instead of doing damage or whatever, but alright. I need to go do my thing.
Alright. Talk to you later.
Oh wait, I accidentally started a cutscene first. Shit.
Good job.
Yes, yeah, this guy.
Uh-oh.
Alright. So, let's return hopefully fast enough. Okay, cool. Alright, and I'll be back in a bit.
Alright. Talk to you later.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of the thing about Scholars. Scholars got barriers. It does not have regen or anything.
Yeah. Dakariel, real quick. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up the stream soon, so
Okay. Alright.
just since we aren't able to do Binding Coil tonight, which
Yeah, that's fair.
Sucks.
Yeah. I'll mute myself, but stay on the call-in in the game.
Just
just
case?
because.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case, because I'm not quite sure how long this will take me, but.
Alright. See you in a bit. gonna slap this guy. Stealing books? How rude. This man has big regrets. He's just gonna flee, isn't he? Hooray! More Beast Tribe quests. Alright, then next, we'll head to Limsa. Wait, I can just use return for that. And we'll see if Limsa has any Beast Tribe quests. And once these are done, I think that'll be where I call it for the night. Oh, we're doing Sahagin. Okay. I mean, of course it's Sahagin, but also, for some reason, they felt like the least likely to have any way of teaming up with them. Or befriending any faction of them. Five to unlock in total. So, number 4 would be the Ixal. Number 5 would be the Kobolds. Oh no! hello. And everyone's going to run away screaming. Yeah! I figured they probably saved the kid. That kid made a jump! Okay, Novi's nursery. I have a feeling I know where that's gonna be. Because I hiked in there, yeah. I hiked in there a little while back to, do some hunting logs. Wait, where is it? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna follow the quest marker on the map, on the mini-map then. Okay. I was kind of close. You know, I do respect the attempt to at least talk sense into the other faction of Sahagin, but that seems unwise to do it alone. Okay, why is Eos not out? There we go. I feel bad for him. He's just doing what he thinks. He's doing what he thinks will work. He's doing his best. No, don't. Please do not mock their speech. Please do not mock their speech, Satora. All right. And that is 3 of the Beast Tribe quest sets. And with that, I think I'm gonna head back to Linosia, or sorry, Limsa. I'm sleepy. It's getting late. Head back to Limsa, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Well, yeah. Gonna go ahead and call it a night. Thank you everyone who joined. This has been fun. We made progress, though we did not manage to start the Binding Coil of Bahamut, which sucks, but we will figure that out and hopefully do that soon. So, I'm going to go ahead and head off for now. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and I will see you next time. Our next stream will be on Tuesday, where I believe we'll be playing some... I believe it's going to be Yakuza 0, since we had to skip that last week. So, I will see everyone later. Have a wonderful night.